But they're coming right to us. Got the tails up. They're all bright and yellow, nice and happy, like little yellow submarines.
Yellow submarines.
Oh, nice jack.
Good cast. You're right on him. You're right on him. Twitch it.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, baby.
Eat it, baby.
He's on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's the way to go.
Is that awesome or what? We're
love
offshore
it.
Port Canaveral. We got Captain Jim Ross on the front of the boat here, and we got a big jack charging us. He's got a bonefish beat. Definitely. Wow.
He's halfway to that rocket gantry.
Wow, what a run. Anybody thinks this drag is loose? Look how much that rod's bent and he's peeling this much out.
We got another one coming right in here. We got 2 more coming right in here.
Oh, yeah,
See if we can get a double going.
He's right here, 11 o'clock.
Nope, they missed us.
Oh, I think I'm in trouble with this little rod. I think, I now know why you call them hour jacks.
They're hour jacks, buddy. It's 1 hour from hook up to finish.
These are the same jacks that get up around the Space Coast here in April, May. And a little bit late this year, but they're here, brother.
Better late than never, though. You know that's right.
Screamer.
I hope you got a lot of line on there.
That's a Singer sewing machine going there. And they say bonefish run. How about this, huh? I think he just finally stopped that first run. He must have took 200 yards of Power Pro out of there. God. I was able to get maybe a foot and a half. Oh, this reel's hot. He's smoking it.
Good thing you got a good drag on there.
Oh yeah, they're cork washers. They're not your typical washer to washer to washer. Jim, I need to get some line back.
All right, buddy. I'm firing the motor up right now. We'll go get back on him here.
Chasing a Jack Crevalle. How many times you seen that? Oh, I'm gonna be in this guy for at least 45.
I'm telling you.
There's a little bitty rod. He just ain't stopping. Yeah, just about the time you think you got a hold on him, he does one of those. He acts like a bonefish and screams the drag out. He's probably got 250, 300 yards of line out. I'm serious, the spool on this thing
It's hot, isn't it?
hot.
Yep. Freight trains, man, they're freight trains. They don't stop.
And these jacks, they'll eat just about anything you can get in front of them. They're a real fun fish. And we're finally gonna show you a Space Coast Mogan Jack Crevalle. You know, no matter how big the jacks are, you can always tell that head shake of a jack, foam, 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 kind of like a tuna, but they are just distinct. That's a true Mogan Jack Crevalle there, brother. God, look at the size of that puppy. Look at the size of this Jack Crevalle. Big old Jack.
Get that leader.
Can I pass you the rod?
Yep, you can do that. Do that.
Get him. Got him.
Got him.
Look at this Jack. Now that is a Jack Crevalle, folks. Boys and girls, that's a real one. How about them pliers, Jim? Good spot on this fish, Jimmy. Get this hook out of here.
Right in the corner, just like you like it.
Listen to those crushers. This guy huge. Got it. Now that would be considered a Mogan.
That's definitely a Mogan.
Definitely.
Canaveral Mogan right there.
Canaveral Mogan. Well, definitely we'll give you a workout. Now take and release them, throw them straight down head first, and get them moving quick. Get that real rush of water over the gills. They swim right on off. Thanks, sir. I'm ready for another one.
Let's go back and get on them again.
All right, man. We got us a storm brewing in right now. We're gonna go into the port for a minute and let this storm pass. Ought to be nice and glassy when we come back out.
Got it.
Fish on, brother.
There you go.
Fish on. And this is a big one.
That's a good one.
Is this what you call an hour jack, Jim?
This is an hour jack right here, man. You're on it. Eat it, baby. Eat it, baby.
He's going, he got it. He's got it. Fish on, brother.
There you go.
Fish on. And this is a big one.
That's a good one.
Is this what you call an hour jack, Jim?
This is an hour jack right here, man. This is it.
The big hour jack. Uh-oh, got him on that that jig head.
You got him on the jig head, the little rod, huh?
Yeah.
Don't spend the money on a health club, just come see me.
I don't know who's getting a better workout, him or me. All they do is eat and swim, don't they?
I think that Power Pro's getting a workout.
Yeah, it'll be all stretched out white by the time we get it back over this guy. Look at that traditional head shake. Thump, thump, thump. I think he just realized he had a hook in his head.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go southeast.
Yeah, you wanna pull the trolling motor up and just chase?
Got it.
Chasing Jack Crevalle. Hour jacks.
Little tip is supposed to be going up and down the line. Woo! Woo, he's smoking line now, isn't he?
Smoking line.
We making any headway?
Yeah, a little. Like you said, I'm just taking it easy with this guy. I don't want to blow it.
Yeah.
Well, we got what they call an hour jack. At least that's what Jim refers to him as. Big, giant Jack Crevalle. I've been telling you about him for a couple of years now. We're off the Space Coast here. As you can see, the gantries out here in the background for the rockets. Awesome fishery out here off the Space Coast for these big, giant jacks. If you like catching a lot of big fish and just having them wear you out, definitely give it a shot. We'll throw Jim's number up, give him a shot for this. This is a ball, something I've done growing up my whole life. Nice seas today. As usual, the weathermen, this is a southwest wind according to them. I think they predict the weather the same all over the state, don't you, Jim?
It never seems to be quite right, does it?
Giant Jack Crevalle, absolutely giant pigs. Biggest Jack Crevalle I think I've ever seen. Do you know any place they get any bigger, Jim?
Well, we got a solid crop of them here, don't we, Blair? I tell you what, you know, you and I both growing up as kids have done a lot of this kind of fishing, and I never get tired of it. Whenever you get fish that pull this way, this strong, don't ever give up until they come to the gunnel. You just gotta love it. That's why we call them hour jacks, buddy.
Is that incredible pull or what? They just don't give up. We were out chasing tarpon this morning, and we just couldn't get one to eat. We had a couple come up rolling the baits, but they didn't want to eat at all. So we said, hey, let's go see if we can catch a jack. And I tell you what, these things will pull about like an 80, 90-pound tarpon does. The only thing you don't get is a jump. Definitely a Mogan. What do you think?
There's no doubt about that.
That's right.
I'm calling that fish 25.
25. I give him 30. He won't go 40.
I'm calling him 25.
Round and round we go. Where we land him, nobody knows. He's only circled the boat about 15 times already. There he is. The yellow submarine, brother. Wish we could get one on here kind of green so you could hear him grunting. They don't grunt like them little tiny ones. These things sound pretty mean.
You know, Blair, the one thing that I've noticed with this Power Pro, you can beat the fish a lot quicker, but you really have to be careful with your drag setting because these fish are so powerful, even late in the fight, they can still break you off.
Oh, yeah,
so you don't want to ever tighten down on these fish.
One flick of the head and it's over.
Exactly like you're doing. Cup the spool, you know, work him the way you're supposed to work him, the way we've been taught to work him, and those fish will come to the boat in about 25 or 30 minutes.
25 or 30 minutes. on little light trout tackle. Now what Jim says was doing about cupping the reel, I got the drag set real loose. I'm fishing 20-pound Power Pro, and I got the drag set probably on about seven or 8 pounds. And it's real light, so the reason I'm cupping the spool is that when the fish is getting a little bit weak, I cup the spool and pull him back with the rod, and then I can reel down on him without the drag going out. That's something you normally don't tell my clients to do, and grab the spool, but you know, sometimes it's something you have to do and learn how to do and do it good, because if you don't, they'll end up snapping off. Once you get their heads up though, and they're right there by the boat, like this guy's fixing to be.
Like he's already been twice.
Yeah. Come on, dude. There he comes. What a pretty fish. Man, these things never stop. Jimmy, I think I can grab that leader.
Okay. Got him there, got him.
Dude.
Good job.
Man, oh man.
That's a good one.
He is a good one. And he's hooked in there. I'm gonna get him from underneath here.
Watch those teeth in that crusher. You need
Oh, yeah.
pliers?
I'm out of the crushers. I'm gonna pull him out this way. Come on, Hook, you're free. Get out of
Boy,
there.
there was no mistaking whether he was gonna eat that bait or not, was there?
No, not
He
at
just
all.
pounded it.
There's the hook out.
Got it.
Now that's a Mogan jack. All the ones we've been catching on the show here the past couple years, them little guys you can hold with one hand, and then you get them up next to Mike and they go, this guy ain't doing that. Let's see how Bogo. I don't think he's quite 30. Now that I hold him, he ain't too thick.
We got him on there. Put it up in that latch right there. Got it.
Ouch, he's still a big one though.
This is a big one.
What do we got?
Rolling it around at 26 pounds.
I was a few pounds off.
That was an enthusiastic guess.
It was an enthusiastic guess for sure.
They're that big though. There's big ones out here. We'll get you one.
We'll get this guy shoved down. Come on, dude. We're gonna send you on your way. 1 and a 2 and a get going.
Woo, buddy. That's what it's about.
Hour jacks. Space Coast of Florida. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll be right back. Now that is a serious Jack Crevalle. There he goes. That's a serious crusher sound there, isn't it? How'd you like to get your finger in there?
There he comes.
There he
He's
is.
coming in. Yep. Right there, right there. Right there, right there. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
There he is.
Oh, yeah! That was sweet. That was sweet,
Good
buddy.
job, man. He's just giant. Golly, look at the size of this guy. A true Mogan Jack Crevalle. Yeah, baby. That's why they're called tackle busters. It's like he's got a shark trying to eat on him, I think. Don't even look like he's moving his tail. Just kind of swimming right along. He's got his body next to the current and just giving it all. Giving it all he's got.
I got to get one of these other rods rigged up with something I can use on it.
Go ahead and get up to him a little quicker.
All right.
Let's get some line back.
You don't need to join a health club. You come out with me, I'll give you a good daily workout.
This is definitely a big one. Oh, hello, baby. Look at that bait buster right in the side of his head.
Done and whipped.
We got that bugger handy?
Yeah, sure do.
I want to see what this guy goes. I think this one's a 30.
It's a good one.
You think?
It's a big one. They're all good fish.
Good God, that's a Mogan jack.
Oh man, them things are in there good. Got it.
Now that is a serious Jack Crevalle. There he goes. That's a serious crusher sound there, isn't it? How'd you like to get your finger in there? I want to show y'all what we were using out there today. We're using this plug here to kind of tease them up, and then we'd take and throw the bait busters in. But this little plug here, we just teased them up with, and they were crashing on this, and he was actually fighting them on this thing with no hooks in them. Anyway, that's what we were using there. This is what I was tearing them up on. My favorite, the DOA bait buster. I was using the sinking model. This is a subservice. We were hitting them on those too. They were just absolutely tearing them up. In fact, I think that was one of the ones that got eaten. Look at that tail. Massacred it. And Jimmy, he was throwing the old live bait pogies. These things, I usually like using live bait and stuff. I like the smell of them. These things stink. It's a pogie. 5/0 circle hook right through his nose there, just like that. Toss him out in the bait pods and whack. You saw the results. Nice, real nice.
Seems like there's more fish roaming from pod to pod than there is just sitting on the pods right now. Look at that triple tail right there. Free swimming.
Oh, wonder if I can get him.
Perfect cast, perfect cast. Perfect. Come on, eat it, baby. Suck it in. Suck it in. Has he got it?
There
he is. You got it. Sweet.
Little triple tail,
All right.
brother. You talk about a prehistoric looking fish. Where do y'all get a look at this thing?
Look at him jumping.
Yeah, that's one thing about triple tail, Jim. You never know if they're gonna jump, dive to the bottom, scream.
Yeah, they're kind of like floating grouper. They fight the same as a grouper, but you get the sight cast to them. It's awesome.
I think they taste a little better than a grouper.
You're right. This is my favorite to eat.
Yeah,
right
me
here.
too.
Between this and snook, I don't know, man.
You
They're
got
both
it.
awesome.
This is a nice little triple tail.
That's not a bad deal right there.
But we're gonna let this guy go so y'all can come catch him. There you go, Jim.
Got him.
What's he go? 3 pounds.
Actually 4 1/4.
I've
That's
been seeing them giant jacks all day long. Let's get a good, I want to show this fish off.
Watch the gill plate on him.
Yeah, they like a snook, these things got some nasty gill plates too, but y'all check this fish out. The reason they call them triple tail is pretty obvious. Looks like they got 3 tails on them, and I think they use each one when they're fighting.
I'm telling you. You know the nice thing about those fish, not only do they fight good, they taste good. This is our equivalent of a freshwater Oscar, except triple tail grow to about 30 pounds.
All right, little dude. I'm gonna let you grow up and be a Mogan. Get on out of here. Whew. Triple tail. Gotta like that. Good way to end the day.
You know it, bro.
Let's point it back to the dock. Hope y'all enjoyed today's show. I sure enjoyed it. My arm is killing me. Y'all wanna do this, give Jim a call. He'll put you on these things all day long, just like this. Let's hit it, brother. Thank you very much. See you next week. Don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. See ya. Oh, look at this fish. Look at this fish. Ah, it's a pig.